Today, we're gonna be discussing the best blush brushes. We did a lot of testing with a lot of different brushes and found the top 3, so let's get started. My absolute favorite is this Sephora Pro Sculpting Blush Brush. It is part of the Sephora Pro collection. All of these brushes are awesome because all of the bristles are very flexible. It's very easy to apply a targeted application of blush thanks to the pointed design of it. But it's also kind of like easy to make that diffused blended look. So you don't have to be married to like where you applied the blush. It's very easy to blend out and make it look airbrushed. This is the best overall. It's definitely worth a spot in your makeup stash. And we would recommend actually all of the Sephora Pro collection brushes, but definitely this pointed blush brush. This is our favorite budget buy blush brush. It's the Real Techniques blush brush, and we love this one. Not only is it about $9, it stands up to its prestige competitors, and it is well worth that amount of money and applies blush and blends just as well as the more expensive options on our list. This is our favorite splurge buy. This is the Makeup Forever number 158 brush. It is a dual-ended brush, so we have this traditional blush brush on this side and then more of an angled brush on this side. The angled side is probably better for applying bronzer and contouring underneath the cheekbone area. This makes the tool very easy to sculpt the cheeks, and it is a little bit more expensive than most others on our list, but you're essentially getting 2 brushes, so we think it's worth the splurge. So now I'm gonna show you all how to apply the blush using one of our favorite blushes. This is the Balm Springs blush. I'm actually gonna show you with the budget buy, which is our Real Techniques brush. And we're just gonna pop a little bit of the product on there. This brush is rounded, so it's easy to just localize the product. And I don't have too much on there because I don't want to go crazy, and I am very pale, so I kind of have to go easy on building the blush onto my cheeks. There's a couple different ways to apply blush. Some people like to just put a pop of color on their cheeks and kind of keep it localized in the apples of the cheeks. Some people like to do an overall flush look. I'm gonna show you how to do both. If you wanna localize it to the apples of your cheeks for a pop of color, we're just gonna like tap it almost like in that area just to give that like little rosy flush. This will add some color, and it can also be almost like a more editorial look. So this is maybe more like snazzy than your standard all over the face blush look. But if you want to, I personally like to drape the blush like along the cheekbone and bring it towards the temples. So you're really just like applying to the apples, up to the temples. And to make it look even, especially for pale people like me, you kind of want to like continue it onto your forehead or anywhere that the sun would naturally hit your face, because it can look a little bit off if you only have like this one sweet blush here. So you just softly do the forehead area. You can also run it down the bridge of your nose, but nothing crazy, obviously. You can also pop a little bit on your chin, and then almost like a similar area to where you would apply bronzer, but not quite as severe, would be like in those areas. We are going to drape this on the cheeks. You're gonna kind of like take it up on your like forehead area too. I like to drape it here. You can also kind of like tap your eyes with it just to make sure that we're balancing the flush properly. You can use this to make yourself look a little bit more sun-kissed or a little flushed, or if you prefer to localize it in the apples of the cheeks, you can just keep it in that area. But I do think that it looks really good when you kind of like balance the face out and make sure that the entire face has just that little perfect pop of pink. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our video on the best blush brushes. Be sure to take a peek at the links below so you can see our other favorites. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe, and keep an eye out for more beauty videos from BestProducts.com.